I'm Brian Posehn. You may know me from my stand-up comedy or from the TV shows I've been on, like the Sarah Silverman program. I love comic books, metal, and anything nerdy, except furries. They're gross. But that does include Dungeons & Dragons, which I've been playing with the same group of my funny friends for a decade now. So we decided to record us playing the game and turn it into a podcast, and we call it
Nerd Poker. Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends.
Blaine!
Ken!
Sarah!
Sark. Don't forget Jerry.
Now with more
Dan!
And Steve.
and less Sarah, Jerry, and Sark. Hey, it's Brian Posehn, and you're listening to Nerd Poker, Dungeons & Dragons with Brian Posehn and friends. Hi, friends.
Hi, Brian!
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian!
Hey, Steve's back.
Yay.
Steve doesn't have to go anywhere.
No.
And we
Steve's
were
here
all
the
late
whole
as fuck. Well, no, everybody was on time, but me and Blaine were late. Anyway,
It's all good.
we're going to play. 2 quick donors. Where'd you run into this gentleman?
Oh, the King of Sweden?
Yeah.
I ran into him at the season opener of the L.A. Derby Dolls at their new space down in like downtown, east of downtown on Main Street. In
How's
Los
the new
Angeles.
space?
It's pretty cool. It's like a warehouse.
Nice.
So a lot of fun. Cool space.
Yeah, he
But
gave us some money and said, hashtag nerd poker, all hail the King of Sweden.
1, 2, 3. All
hail
the King of Sweden.
Does he have an accent?
Yeah.
Not that I remember.
And Simple Chimp came up to us at me and Steve were at the Improv. You were doing Brendan's
right.
show, and I had just done Ron Funch's show.
Yeah.
A fun Saturday. Was it
Yeah.
a Saturday? Which I'm never ever
It
here.
was.
At the Melrose Improv. Before we go any further, next we're not sure you're going to be there or not, but Friday, May 5th, Dan Telfer will be joining me. Are you around?
May 5th?
Yeah.
May 5th is in the past.
Oh,
June 5th?
June-
Yeah,
June 5th. June 5th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. But yes.
Next,
Sure,
yeah.
yeah, why not?
Anyway, Brian Posehn and friends at the Melrose Improv, 8 o'clock. At least we know it's me and Dan and somebody
Gallagher, too.
Somebody I can't mention, and Fortune
And
Femster.
Pudgy.
Oh,
Reno.
She's funny.
Fortune rules.
But yeah,
Maybe
Fortune's
me.
really funny, and hopefully Steve.
Maybe. Yeah.
But the person I can't mention is super, super funny and an old friend of Steve and I's.
Cough, cough, Richard Pryor, cough, cough.
Cool. Let's jump in. Oh, so Simple Chimp was the guy who gave me some money in the parking lot.
Shimple,
And then-
simp.
And then listened to the episode
Norm Crosby.
last week and was upset he wasn't mentioned. And I said, well, we tape way ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
Simple chimp, simple chimp, simple chimp.
Chimple, simp. Chimple,
Oh,
simp.
now he appeared in my mirror. Good going.
All right. Let's go. What happened, Dan, last time?
Well, our adventurers gave up on their quest on the giant city due to giants all smelling fucking terrible. So they found a cave in
True.
the back of a cave. Yeah, actually, Blaine's got the hit dice all worked out for if we ever have to encounter direct scent waves from a giant.
True.
So we went into a cave beneath a cave. We followed a deep stairwell. We went into an underground cavern, and it is all phosphorescent. There are weird underground creeks or streams leading away from the area.
True. It's like being in a Spencer's Gifts.
So after we all played a round of nude darts, we
Did some Mad Libs and enjoyed your pet farts and looked at some
Sexy
posters of astrological fuck positions.
I
We,
put fake puke everywhere.
I got a cool
And
battery
then,
in
and then
this
I
wallet.
puked on it.
We just killed a phase spider, and we're diverging. We've been trying to find a new direction other than the Gold
Fucking
City,
giants.
and then the Gold City became the destination. It was, let's go to the Blue City and interview a priest, and now it's fuck all giants. Let's go underground, but we're looking for traces of direction down
Traces
here.
of new directions.
That's my favorite boy band.
That has the word trace and erections in it.
Hey, that night at the Improv, did anybody yell, "Trace your dick"?
They did not.
Small seven. That's good.
The audience is cured.
He stamped it out.
All right.
Let's go to Paris, France.
So So, does everybody remember what they were doing at the
Yes.
end of the last?
I was hating giants.
No.
I gutted the spider and drew a sigil for my goddess on the ground as a warning.
I don't understand any of those words.
All right, great.
I was hit in the back of the
Don't
head
you
with a
worry
shovel.
about it, Blaine.
All right, good.
Yeah, I thought
Winter,
we were, like
you
relearning and healing and shit. Yeah,
Was I relearning?
yeah. I think we were all like getting our.
you're like
shit
Memento.
Didn't
you
I
wrote
get
all your
jacked
spells
up?
on your chest.
Didn't
and
I
you
get
read them
jacked
in the
up
mirror
in the last
morning.
one?
Yeah, why don't I go heal you, Doug?
Yeah, Dag got kind of fucked up. Dag, what happened?
Don't even remember.
Yeah, that's about right. You were on the you were in the front engine of that Amtrak train, and
Thanks.
it's a horrible tragedy. I shouldn't joke about it, ladies and gentlemen. How much time do I
No,
have?
wasn't it attached to me at one point? And
What?
How many does it say you're down?
You were down a bunch.
I just rolled a couple of cure light wounds. If Blaine will let me throw it
Now
your
you're
way.
up a bunch.
Sure. And what's a cure light wounds roll?
4 and a 3 on a 4-sided.
I have a -5 here, but I can't remember if we did heal ourselves already. Didn't we end with kind of hanging out, or how did it end?
We just killed the spider, and we were just kind of
That's
super casual for I think like 10 minutes after we killed
Okay.
it.
yeah, it was down 5.
I can heal that up, yeah.
All right.
And then I'll relearn.
that.
All right, roll it
Heal
up.
that tune.
You did?
I did, yeah.
All right, cool. Anybody else? Who's doing what? Let's start with you, Ken.
Fuck, I don't know. What have we seen? Where are we in this thing? I know we found that like small city or whatever.
It's not as
Right?
Yeah, well, it's like a
like a model of
cavernous like park, right? It's like
Like
a
an indoor park.
Yeah, like an indoor underground park.
And you flew over the rivers. Did you find a place with any sort of structures in it?
No, but I was trying to find a place with some structures.
Yeah, okay. Not that I said anything.
All right.
But I thought you had said that we found something like looked like a small city or something. I guess it wasn't.
I thought
park.
that you had found like a wall of nutches or something.
that yes, that we had found.
We definitely found that, I remember.
But yeah,
um,
I say we keep exploring.
as soon as he's healed up, I'm going to go look for signs of life, and I'm going to get real macro about it if I have to.
All right. So you guys are. I don't know if you want to stop and sort of maybe land or get your shit together. Right now, you guys, I think, are on the ground on the north side of a red river. He saw a yellow and green river and a blue river, and you're sort
Right.
of like in a weird delta, but it's like the size of an
But we're underground still.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
underground, so it's you know, like a astronomy,
Okay.
maybe a little bigger than that.
I'm going to, even if it means like flying away from everybody, just try to scan as much of this ground as I can for signs of civilization. Buildings especially, but people, tools, marks in the dirt that look like they're made by something.
Okay, and you've got your wings, those crazy wings you found, and who's got what magic item wise? Just a quick recap.
I've got a magic carpet. I've got a ring with a triangle. I've got a helmet of teleportation.
You're like a fucking Steppenwolf concert
Leftover.
waiting to go.
I've got leftover the horn of blasting, the wand,
Ring of
a ring of
telekinesis.
protection, ring of telekinesis.
So you're loaded up.
I got a lot of shit.
Yeah, you're crazy. You loaded up. Winter, what do you have? Sorry, check.
Got a harmonica. Right? I do have a harmonica.
Make a fortune in
the
New
fucked
Orleans.
up Brian's here.
It's
or
a doom
Dad's hearing.
harmonica.
+3 against John Popper. John
It's
Popper.
a doom harmonica?
Check 2. John Popper.
Well,
brings you
when he
back?
heard it, he went deaf, and everything that made a noise like
Your
gave him
popper's
a
popping. Blaine.
gave him a seizure.
Popping your popper.
Oh, am I popping?
Someone's got a helm of
That would be too
teleportation.
plosive.
That might be you if Ken didn't list it.
A what?
A helm of
Yeah,
teleportation.
got it. Said it.
Yeah,
Cool.
Ken-
Yeah,
Ken's
Did
got it.
Did it. Got it.
Ken
Got
also, I think, had a ton of he's got tons of magic items over there that I think we have. No offense, Ken, think meant to divvy up between the two of you when you were present.
Do we figure out what the harmonica does other than fuck up Brian's hearing?
No, but you have the spell to figure it out.
Okay.
If you cast detect magic, I mean,
Let me,
you were in the middle of doing it and you started passing out from exhaustion.
I have that giant killer longsword and that hammer.
All right.
That divine hammer.
I have wings and a short sword and arrows.
So let me give you 3 words that describe your harmonica. Then you can look them up. Pipes of pain.
Pipes of pain.
Oh, please don't. Oh, God. I knew that was going to happen.
Always does.
Wings of flying. There's a hammer of thunderbolts.
Wings of flying.
There's also there's a giant slayer sword +2. I'm going to assume, here's me giving you like a big spoiler. I'm going to assume while you guys kind of like stop and take stock of what's going on, that you run your detect magics until they work.
Thank you, Blaine.
So you figure out what you have, but that ring that's glowing, you just can't figure out what that ring is.
The one with the triangle and the circle? What
Yeah,
ring's
I
glowing?
think you had a ring.
Yeah.
A crazy ring.
I believe
so-
it's a wishing ring.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, who knows? You're right.
But you've got a helm of teleportation, pipes of pain, a rug of welcome,
Yes.
a short sword of
I like that
quickness. I don't know who had the short sword
That
of
was
quickness.
me.
Okay, yeah, that's you.
Well, do I know what that
Write my
does?
shit down.
Well, you can look it up. Google it. You have some bolts. You got wings of flying, a hammer of thunderbolts, and Brian has a
Wings of
giant
fire,
slayer
hammer
sword
of
Fuck yeah, I
thunder.
do.
that's that does +2 against anything that's not a giant. So that's +2 to I guess to attack and for defense. Anything that
does it
swords
do to a
have that
giant?
might be blue. Giant fucks them up.
Oh, okay. How many plus to a giant is it?
I don't know. Let me check.
Well,
it
that
out.
I need to know because there's giants out there. Let's go fuck up some giants.
Fuck the Giants.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Oh my god, my nitroglycerin and symbols.
Podcast
A bunch of porno mags fell out of Blaine's D&D books.
Oh, you guys, it's my Club Internationals and my swanks. Hey, you know what? We've been using a cleaning woman. We have this girl Tita that comes in.
Cleaning woman.
Cleaning woman. and, but she's great. I've never met her, but I come home from work every 2 weeks and my fucking place is spotless. It smells great.
You work for 2 weeks at a time?
Yeah, I do. I go on business
He's on
trips.
fishing boats.
Yeah, did you see that movie Up in the Air? That was about me.
Wow.
It's me, George Clooney. And but today I got home and she had been in there today, and I went back to my desk and I have an ashtray that I threw all my like clogged up pot pipes and all my ashes and shit in there. It was just all clogged and I haven't cleaned it and I haven't bothered with it.
She cleaned
And I
them?
got back and she just cleaned it out. She didn't clean the pipes out, but she like emptied my ashtray and I felt like she found my porn. It was very, very weird and embarrassing.
She
Can
sounds
we
like
leave
a
all
bitch.
this in, Max?
It's just weed.
She sounds
Yeah,
like
but
a
it's-
real tool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so
That's so
good.
weird.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. You know what? If they built a car that looked like that goddamn hearse with the tractor
Yeah, the
tires in the
double
back,
hearse.
they'd sell 9 quadrillion of them. Because I'd buy 10 of them at least.
That was Joe's car. Joe, the bad guy.
You're gonna
They
see
made that guitar.
a
That
lot
shot
of that
flame.
shit. It will be a Burning Man this
Doof
year.
wagon.
That guy's going to be in. Somebody said it at work today. So that guy's going to be at so many fucking Halloween parties. The guitar
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Oh man, get ready.
Yeah.
Brace yourself for that guy at every Halloween.
Oh,
party.
another doof warrior.
What are you supposed to be?
When I saw the trailer and how awesome that dude was, I
Yeah.
was like,
That made me
I
stop watching
bet
the
you-
trailers.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't want to see any more.
Yeah.
That looks so fucking.
Yeah.
I was so sold anyway. Like
Yeah.
I didn't need to see any of the trailers.
Yeah.
But after that, I was like, I bet you that guy won't be in it much. And I was so surprised, I was so happy that he was like. And the
Yeah.
fact that they used him with the score, that shit was fucking
and the
awesome.
drums, the
Like I got
drummer guys
so
in the back of the
happy
car.
with the way that integrated with the score of the movie. Oh,
Yeah, that movie's crazy.
the gun, 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 gun. Like, oh, that was perfect.
You know what I
So
really
cool.
liked about it was that guy Nux
Yeah.
The character Nux. I was
Yeah.
like,
He
oh,
was so
this
good.
fucking guy. How are
You
they gonna
hated
work
him in the beginning.
I
and
hated
then-
him, and at the end, he had such a great arc and a redemption.
me and
he was
Steve
so
were just
cool
talking
at the
about
end.
that guy.
It was
Yeah.
really fun. I
Holy
really loved
shit,
it.
that
They
was
set it
great.
up so
George
many
Miller's a
times.
fucking genius, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I just walked
I
out.
hated him, and then I loved him.
I walked out thinking of the two Georges and what they've done with the two Georges that I worshipped as a kid,
Uh-huh.
and you did
And what
too.
they've done with their
and
stuff.
what they've
Hamilton
done.
and
And how
Bush.
one has gone up
Yeah,
and one has sort of gone
one
down.
fucking ruined it, and and made me not excited.
And like the same age,
yeah,
you know. But, you know.
they're both crazy old assholes.
Yeah.
And one is still really, creative and makes really cool
amazing.
shit.
Amazing.
That was maybe better than the other three.
I'm still with Road Warrior.
Road
as the
Warrior is my
best one.
favorite. Yeah.
Road
But this is
Yeah,
this really just
fantastic.
is more a Road Warrior, really.
Yeah.
It's on a grander scale, but it's
So good.
And there was only that one scene that was obviously for 3D, where the steering wheel
Oh,
comes
yeah,
at
yeah.
you.
explosion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, he didn't want to do 3D. That's the word
Well,
from some
I saw it at the
people.
Chinese and it was beautiful.
And it's great.
Yeah, I'm not a big 3D fan, but it was really, really crisp and bright and great.
Well, I'm going to see it again, but probably a couple times before
Let's
it
see it
leaves
in
the
one
theaters.
piece. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, your sword, Giant Slayer, this provides a bonus against any giant, kin, etin, ogre, mage, or titan. Against any of the true giants, the sword causes double damage.
Wow.
Nice.
So, so this is
That's handy.
This is 2d12.
Cool.
Jesus.
No, actually, it'll be just 1d12.
Oh,
It's just going to be so your sword will be 1d12,
doubled.
but doubled against giants, and against anything else is going to be a +2.
Wow. Like
That's
that.
a
So,
good
and then you've
thwart.
also got the frost brand
Yeah.
in case it gets cold, or you're against any sort of fire stuff.
Yep.
And we're back. Hey, while we were gone, we were talking to Dick Cavett about his time with Badfinger, and Ken Daly was there. Ken, what was Badfinger really like?
There were some sweet, sweet guys.
Really? Is that why they hung themselves in their garage?
Do you know what the hammer is?
The hammer?
Yeah.
The hammer was a...
It was a lightning hammer or something, or thunder hammer.
Oh, yeah, because I fucked
Something Thor-esque.
It was a war wagon.
Who did I use it against? I used it against one of our victims, right?
Usually against the wall.
Oh, the wall, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's a hammer of thunderbolts.
There you
Cool.
Dirty deeds.
And Lightfoot.
Thunderbolts.
What about the magic bolts that I got?
You know what? Those are just
Those expired.
just
Are those just are they extra bolts? Is that all it really is?
yeah, kinda.
All right, that's fine.
It's all right. I think they have a couple of pluses to them. I think they might be +2.
Ooh, I like what I'm seeing on this short sword of quickness over here.
Yeah, why don't you tell us about the short sword of quickness? there,
Short
Dan?
sword of quickness operates like a regular old short sword for the most part. It's got a base damage of 1d6, but then there is a damage bonus of electric that is 1d6, and an enhancement bonus of +1, and a chance to cast spell haste. Or no, not a chance. It's just I can cast spell haste 5 times a day.
Wow, that's very nice.
That is fucking amazing.
That's like your
That's
half
good
a
as-
flash.
yeah,
Speed
no
it right
shit.
up. Oh, nice.
I want you to remember though that you're in a blue land with electrical damage, so your sword is going to be pretty much just down to its base.
Yeah, it's not
It's going to be just a basic bitch of a sword.
It's a child's wooden sword, pirate sword.
Well, I want to say when we used the frost brand against a blue giant too, like there was feedback, like it actually caused damage back because of
Yeah, I got hurt.
yeah. So
But we have been wrapping our weapons
Yes.
to avoid the.
cool.
To
Well,
insulate ourselves.
I'm canvassing, looking for signs of life, Blaine.
By the way, Brian, your hammer of thunderbolts. What's your strength?
None of your business. Oh,
kind of is his business.
15.
You know what? I'm just going to be cool about it. I'm going to give you a. It's got a +3, and double damage on any hit.
Holy shit.
Wow, you're really cool.
When hurled and successfully hitting, a great noise like a clap of thunder stuns all creatures, blah, 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 for 1 round. Throwing range, blah, blah, blah. It's difficult to hurl, so you probably won't be able to hurl it with a 15. You need like an 18 to throw it
I
effectively.
think I've thrown it before, but I won't anymore.
All right, so we can retcon it so everything's cool.
It's as though you never threw it.
After 5 throws within the space of any 2 turns, you have to rest. Or you'll herniate yourself, which is hysterical. Oh, God, whoa, I got to sit down. I'm going to do that Cosby routine that he did before he became a rapist.
Oh, that was never.
Yeah, I'm kidding. He was while he was a rapist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
sad.
that asshole.
Fucking weird. It's so weird. I'm just glad that Carlin was a multiple murderer. Nothing, and he wasn't weird about it. Are we on?
Yeah, let's
All
do
right,
this.
let's get started.
What am I seeing, Blaine?
I sure am glad that none of that Carlin stuff is going to get on the air. By the way, I saw Carlin in York, Pennsylvania at the Senator Theater, which was great. And it was watching, the crowd was kind of like, had half their arms crossed. It was like watching a dude work. He had to work. It was fun.
How old were you?
Hate people.
I've been doing comedy for like maybe 6 months, 8 months, something like that. So it was 86, 87, not 87.
And didn't that guy open for him that was the wheelchair?
Leon Redbone.
No, the wheelchair guy from the Punchline in Sacramento.
Oh, hey.
Stephen Hawking? How many people here are having dating problems?
What is the deal?
Hilarious.
But what was he doing that lost everybody? Was he
He
like
was just doing Carlin, but
Yeah,
it was,
you
but
know,
he was in, he
is he
was kind of
political
in a,
for them or to?
No, it was a little.
He just
little,
sticks
little
to
edgy.
his. He just stuck to his script, right? Like he didn't do
Yeah.
a lot of. I'm going to veer from my game plan for people.
Yeah.
So even if like tonally he could adjust, he wasn't going to do different jokes.
He did an hour, and he did one point where he did a joke and nothing landed, and he took 3 steps back and 3 steps forward. He goes 3 steps backwards, 3 steps forwards. You've forgotten what I've said. And he just goes into his next bit. It was great.
Wow.
But Leon Redbone opened for him. It was fantastic.
One of the last specials he did, I was like watching it and going, yeah, he still got it, you know. And I got up to go into the other room, and as I'm walking into the other room, he said, something smelled worse than a sardines twat, and I lost my shit and ran back into the room like, oh no, he's a fucking genius. Like, he still got it. Oh my God, that was one of I had never heard anything funnier than that.
He would do a bit, and then he would glue his bits together with like these insane little jokes because he was a comedian. He was like a joke guy. So he was great.
So good.
I love his. You ever notice most women who are against abortion are women
He
you wouldn't want
opened
to
a
fuck in the
special.
first place?
He opened a special, and it's great because he runs out. The audience is already cheering for him, and he just grabs the mic like he can't wait to get this joke out of his body. And he goes, "You ever notice?"
Yep.
He was trying to trick everybody into laughing at it.
It was wow.
Before they could go, wait a minute.
I like going to the beach because there's only assholes on 3 sides of me. And like that would be his break would be those jokes.
Yeah.
And then he would go into this long thing about cats and dogs or whatever his thing
Digging
was.
up old people.
Yeah, and you know, like we need the phosphorus. But then he would just sew it together with jokes. He was great.
Let's take a quick break.
All right,
And
we played,
we're back.
played Zero D&D.
No,
We've
we've
talked
played a
about it a
little.
lot.
We've talked about it a bunch.
Yeah. We talked about
We talked about our little
magical things.
our
and-
tools.
Are we back?
What am I seeing, Blaine?
Yes, we're back.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back.
I'm flying around,
You're flying around doing what?
Remember?
looking at the ground for tracks or for buildings
Okay.
under the trees. Or...
So your eyes have adjusted to what's going on. You're sort of in a weird fluorescent underground, It's everything's giant, so it's very HR puff and stuffy. It's everything's glowing and phosphorescent, and so you're up there with your magic wings, and you're sort of zipping around. And against the far wall, if you fly across the 3 tributaries, like you're in like a weird giant underground miniature golf course, and every time you jump over a stream, there's a different color, and you eventually.
It's like that first room in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Yeah, exactly. Except it's
But darker.
Yeah, but not like the Johnny Depp dark.
Right.
Yeah, like the Road
But still
Dahl
good.
dark. Yeah, exactly. So you're there, and you're flying across the wall. You see a row of nutches, like those weird holes, the honeycomb and the stone walls that you saw before, where these weird things would live. But there is something intriguing to you about that wall, like your sensors are up. Like there's something going on over there. You want to check out. It's setting off your drow sense.
All right. Well, I briefly
Dan, this is for you.
hide in the foliage of a tree and massage my Sheboner, and then I go ahead and I fly out of there.
F?
And hey, I mean it's drow time, everybody.
She-boner.
You know what I
She-boner.
said. I'm not
boner,
ashamed.
boner, boner.
Here's the good
And then
Tonight is kind of special. The beer they serve must be something more somehow.
Why?
I fly over.
Tonight.
She-boner.
Low and drow.
Over.
Oh, that's where we were going. I didn't know where we were going. And then we got there, and I was still in the car.
You know what? It's okay. The place was closed. So what are you doing, Dan? Sorry.
Flying over, checking it out.
All right. So
What do you see?
it just you fly past these nutches. Occasionally, you look in and you see. Sometimes you see like dead webs. Sometimes you see like a weird. There's obviously like a weird spider or something in there, or whatever lives in these things. You might see. You see some that are active, some that aren't, but kind of sort of in the middle. You see one that's a little bit larger that they're all sort of wrapped around, that they developed around, and it looks like it's more of an opening than a nutch.
Like it might lead
A
somewhere.
passage, maybe.
Yeah. But it's sort of like in the middle of a cliff face, so it's,
Inconvenient.
50, 75 feet off the ground.
I fly back and I invite everyone to come check this out with me. I'll fly them up one by one.
We can take the rug.
Oh, yeah, then I'll do that.
Hop on that rug.
Well, the rug is just a... have you used the rug?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We used it for to brace the
Yeah, you
ceiling.
read us the full description on that
Well,
one back when we first got it.
Yeah, but that's just a rug of welcome, isn't
Oh,
it?
so it doesn't fly.
Oh, you told us it had the powers of a rug of flying, and then
but also-
it also could morph.
All right, well, let's see what happens here.
Let's make sure.
I want to make sure you're not using...
But yeah, let's go check
You're
this
not
out.
like,
You guys, regardless.
Yeah.
fucking me up with the rug here.
Want me to do a Grill 'em All commercial?
We'll just
while
keep
we,
sneaking in abilities.
yeah.
Rug of welcome. Are we ready? Somebody do some background music while I read this. A rug of this type appears exactly as the same as a carpet of flying, and it performs the functions of one. But a rug of welcome has other additional powers. Upon command, it'll function as a rug of smothering and trapping any creature up to oversized who steps upon it. The rug of welcome can also elongate itself and become as hardened and strong as steel, the maximum length being 27 by 2. In this form, it can serve as a bridge, barricade, etc. In this latter form, it is AC blah 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 will take blah blah blah. Finally, the possessor need to only utter a single word of command. The rug will shrink to a half size. For easy storage and transportation, order now.
Yeah, you totally
maybe
said
we're confused
you
with the
totally said
transportation.
It could fly though, right? You said it had all the powers of plus, right? Right at the top.
Does it? Okay, well, I guess it does.
My reading and listening comprehension is terrible. What did you say at the beginning?
Well, it would
This type of
help
rug appears
if three
exactly-
assholes weren't going.
So it is.
Brian took off his headphones at one point.
I know.
What's that, Blaine?
It is. It does have the powers of a carpet of flying.
I love it. Let's get on it and fly.
Let me tell you what the carpet.
Lead us up.
For the record, I think Blaine asked for that bed of music so we wouldn't actually hear what it is.
It fits 4
It was
people.
a trick. There's 4 of us.
And you know what? I'm going to let you guys.
Let us find out how many we can carry.
Who's running the carpet of flying? Is that you?
Yeah.
I'm going to let you pick the password, the magic word.
Ali Kabim.
Ali kaboom. All right.
Isn't the magic word bitch ass?
Oh, bitch ass. That's right.
Or Wham Dango.
Aren't they all different for different?
I like that.
Isn't it Nugent?
Bitch ass was for barricade and bridging, I think.
Right.
So you can set your own passwords. For
Ali Kabim is for flying. And then smothering will be what was it? Wham
Jewish
Dango?
mother.
It will be babushka.
I've already
So-
forgotten those.
As long as
Writing them down.
As long as I've written them down, we're okay. So, hey, Rug, Ali Kabim.
I hop on. Let's all hop on.
Let's
Sing,
go, guys.
Okay, I'm on.
It swings out to the size of a Vespa. I'm sorry, not Vespa, Versa.
Oh, hello.
Small Toyota, but still pretty big compared to
Sure.
you guys. You can
Big
get your
enough.
golf clubs and some groceries in the back. Great mileage.
backseat
Highly
down.
safely rated. So you guys get up and you sort of zip across. So there's 4 of you, and okay, so you're all good. So you follow. There's
3 of us on the rug, and I think she will guide us.
Nazca's got the
Yeah.
wings. So you follow Nazca with the wings. You go across and you get to this weird sort of peggle-looking wall where there's weird, like phosphorescent
Let's play
notches
Connect
of different
4.
colors. Sometimes you can see like eyes in there, like weird giant wolf spider eyes. Sometimes you can see moths flying around, just general shit. But in the middle, there's a giant hole that looks like it goes back farther than your standard notch.
Let's go in, you guys.
Let's explore the hole.
and
go in
I
this
got a
notch.
drow sense. I'm confirming. I got like a weird drowish.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's beeping, but it's just like it seems. Like,
Bust
Like
a
maybe
nut.
there was some
bust a
element
notch.
of intention.
tease
that
along the
wasn't, like,
edges first.
naturally carved out.
It's
Hesitantly-
like
No one heard.
hesitantly
it's like
poke
you've
our
gone
way
to a
in.
different town and there's a 50s diner there.
Got it, okay.
And there's a 50s diner in your town.
Wait,
Got it.
what?
Does that make sense?
There's a 50s diner in here?
Yeah, it's like it's time to eat.
Weird.
Bust a nutch.
Let's go in.
Didn't we kill each other at Mel's?
Nothing.
As soon as everybody's up, Nausicaa's just gonna rush in.
Okay. So you guys are sort of like the carpet sort of hovers up next to this opening.
Uh-huh.
And it looks like it's about maybe 10 feet tall, 10, 12 feet tall, like it's a squarish hole. And if you look off to the notches, there's just like cobwebs everywhere, but they're all glowing, so it's like fluorescent silly string. The whole place is really cool looking, but you're over it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like a haunted house.
Yeah, it's like I just want to fucking Mr. Toad's Wild
but not
Ride.
that
I'm just getting nauseous. Now I'm just getting nauseous.
Is there any light deeper within other than the glowing? I guess does something seem like a different source of light at the end?
No, Nausicaa can see that there's sort of like some UV coming out of it. So it's a little purpley, which is a little drow signature.
All right.
So Nausicaa, you see Nausicaa kind of, you sort of go in a little bit. You can get in there
All right.
without any hassle. You see her sort of disappear.
And I've got the wings down
Let's
just so it's not a pain.
Drift on in behind her.
Yeah, you could even land. It wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna land because I want to run ahead and just sort of.
You want to walk it
Yeah,
and not fly in?
it's a big hole. Yeah, let's see if there's any.
All right. So you guys get
See if there's any,
you guys sort of
sphincter.
strike up into this weird rock sphincter, and that's when I saw a rock. Rock sphincter.
Wasn't a rock.
Down. Down. Now. Rock
We were in a nutch.
Motion in my colon.
Ooh, ah.
Everybody had glowing webs.
So you guys sort of get back into this tube a little bit, and Nausicaa, you've gotten back there, and you see that you've opened up into a weird sort of cavern, but it's not a cavern so much as a hewn out structure. You're in an old
Hewn.
You get in there, yeah. It's yeah.
That's today's word.
Hewn Hauser, I think, did a tour thing about this. You get in there and you realize
Now you're saying it's a cave?
it's sort of. It looks like it was carved out of here years and years and years ago. Obviously, the smell of it not used in years, but you can look around. You're in a huge hall with pillars. The pillars are sort of a little phosphorescent, carved from the same sort of material. So,
okay.
So maybe 500 yards long, going kind of left to right. You guys sort of come out in the middle, and just pillars, a huge hallway going in either direction.
Do I have any sense of scale of do any of us, if this is maybe more likely giants or someone more of like a my-sized civilization?
No, it's drow, but it's still still big for drow.
All right.
That's where you get the feeling that it's kind of old.
Okay.
But you can get in there and you see that like maybe across the way from all these pillars, there's like a door, big sort of archy black opening. That could be something, but who knows?
Hewn.
Let's head towards the door.
You guys get in there, and it looks like you're going to have to kind of maybe get some rope, scramble down this rock face. Oh, unless you bring the carpet.
Fly down, yeah.
Bring the carpet in. Okay, so you get on the carpet. The carpet lowers you down.
Ali Kabim! And such.
All right, so the carpet comes in. You guys, it sort of like elevates you down to the ground floor of this place, and you're sort of in a hallway, grand hallway. Pillars are going off in both directions. Like I said, maybe you're in the middle of a 500-yard thing.
Wow, that's huge.
And maybe it's 50 yards to the roof. Giant pillars.
Jesus.
Sort of faintly glowing various colors, like opal. I guess like glowing opal.
Oh boy.
Neat.
Sounds
pretty.
And across the hall, which is maybe I'm gonna maybe another like maybe 75 yards across. You see a giant archway. It's black. This place looks deserted. Like it hasn't been fucked with in years. There's obviously webs everywhere because this place is fucking rich with spiders. But you're not getting any sort of like drow detector like you're going to run into an old girlfriend from an old episode or anything.
All right.
Or boyfriend. Wait, is she a lesbian?
Sorry, I was just assuming.
She has been married to a guy before, but you can make up your
That
mind.
didn't
Doesn't
work
mean
out.
anything.
Yeah.
Has been.
All right. Well,
Liza Minnelli.
I feel like Nausicaa is going to be feeling pretty reckless right now. So I'm going to go ahead and call out, is anyone here?
All right.
In Drow.
Yes, Indro. Great idea.
Yeah. Is anyone here in drow? No.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing, huh? Or at least nobody
Not even
wants us to know that.
yeah, Balrog or anything. I'm gonna look because it's a hall, right? Like there's an arch. Are there side rooms?
Is there any sort of foot traffic-y looking markings on the ground?
Anything
or?
in the dust? I'll just be looking for signs that anyone's been here in the last 100
Well,
years.
the only person that has any sort of vision is Nausicaa. So do you
And
guys
Grape
want to
Ape.
like? You guys are gonna fire up a
Mr. Peebles.
Do you want to get like
no
a
one's here. Yeah,
torch going, or do you want to get your wand going? Your wand
Yeah,
of light
sure. I
going?
can turn the light. I'll turn the light stick on.
All right. So Hug's gonna.
That's the one.
Beagly.
That's the one they're going to remember.
Oh my god.
So Hug turns on his fleshlight.
Skablink.
Turn on your flashlight.
In the middle of a young boy's dream. Don't wake me up too soon.
So and you start and you kind of start
Take a
zipping
ride
That
across
song's
the moon.
not about E.T.
You. Going fishing on the moon.
All right, boys.
ETF.
Oh, let's take a quick break and then jump back in. And we're back. Let's jump back in, like I said.
Oh man, I'd love to jump back in. Cannonball! That was great, you guys. Did everybody get wet? Just a little bit?
Splash.
My
So
own
wet.
special way.
I'm wet, but not from the pool.
I got my phone ruined.
So who's doing what? Go!
So,
You turn on your wand of light, right?
yeah, did that.
All right. So
Do I see anything on the floor?
on the floor, you can look down. There's you see footprints, but nothing like
Just sort of all
nothing
over?
current. Yeah, it just looks like it's been there and like an empty place, deserted for years.
Can we detect magic in directions? See if there's anything?
Who's got a
I got no direction.
I got detect magic. I'll do that.
You want to throw one up?
Yeah.
All right. There's a detect magic and a kind of if you're sort of looking across the hallway at that weird door, it's maybe at your 2 o'clock.
Okay.
So, but there's like a little beep, 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 beep.
Oh.
Not huge, not strong.
Just a little magic.
I go over and inspect.
If you start to go over, you notice that there's just like the wall of the cavern. You get to the other side, like there's something registering through
Beyond the wall?
Yeah, beyond the wall.
Can you tell if it's far away? Like, is it
Yeah, you just have a little ping.
like is it a wall? Does it away or is it like rooms and rooms?
But this
away?
is in the direction of the door, you say?
It's like it's not even a ping so much as like something over there. I think there's something going on over
Okay.
there. That's your
Like if we go through the door and around, it might be.
if we follow a bunch of passages.
yeah, exactly. If you
Somebody's doing a magic show down the street.
I have magic stuff later.
Great. Well, can we keep following these hallways in that direction?
well, there's not really hallways right now. You're still in the open, so
Let's find a hallway in that one direction.
you just want to go across to this thing.
I mean, it's the closest thing we have to
Hope.
a beacon in the dungeon. Yeah.
All right.
I would. That's my vote.
I'm in.
I agree.
All right. X gets the square, I guess.
And then we'll pound through it with the hammer.
So and stall.
Heart light. Oh, it's Ken's birthday today.
Turn on your
Hooray.
fart light. Right?
Is
Yay!
it your birthday?
Yeah, I'm
Oh
a
my
million.
God.
Happy birthday!
Hey, happy birthday, Ken! I had no idea. I feel bad.
Hey.
Just say it's your birthday.
Dave Anthony did did at midnight tonight with Marin and Mary Lynn. It was a great show.
Awesome.
But on Dave Anthony's birthday, he went to I guess he had his party at the Shakey's on Hollywood.
Yes, he
Or
loves
no,
that
on
place.
Santa Monica.
He loves. He's
Recently?
had his birthday there many a time.
John
He did
Schrader
that, like,
does that,
fucking
too.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was
Well,
like
he likes the lady boys.
yeah, that's Dave Anthony.
That's our day.
Nothing like Dave Anthony and Lady Boys, ladies and gentlemen. Look it up. But he, we went in there, and the place was full of like Hispanic families.
He married a lady and they had a boy.
Right?
It all makes sense.
Weird.
But the whole place, they had all these frumpy comedians segregated to the front room, which looked like an audition room, and it smelled like cat pee.
Yeah, it's a horrible place.
Yeah, why did you like that place?
Don't know.
Because it's a bummer?
I think it's the Mojos. Everyone likes them Mojo potatoes.
John Schrader's really into that place too.
Yep.
You know what they have?
Yeah,
Great.
he had a
I'll
birthday.
say it out loud.
Potatoes.
Shakey's has fucking awesome pizza.
Whoa.
There, I said it.
You sure you want to take it back?
Deal with it.
Have you had
Really?
pizza before?
Really?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. You know what? I live in LA where everybody tries too hard with pizza, and I just appreciate the fact
That much is true.
yeah, it's like don't try too hard.
Dominic's New York Pizza in Westwood is very good. Thin crust, crispy.
Yeah, but that's the
Imported
exception.
from New York.
Yeah, but it's 6 hours old.
I don't really have a favorite pizza place down here. Back home,
You know what
do.
I love is this place called Papa John's.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Baba John.
I'm kidding, of course.
I just went to see my mom and went to the one I grew up with. The legit, fucking really good shit. The small town I grew up in.
What do you like? You like a thick? You like a thin? You like a crispy? You like a soft?
I like an Annie.
An Annie. All right.
I'll eat anything.
Sounds fantastic. For the discerning palate.
Sonoma, Mary's Pizza, where I grew up, is fucking
Mary's.
kind of ruined it for a regular pizza, or ruined pizza for. Anyway,
We're
you know what
going.
I'm saying.
Anyway.
Oh, the free pizza we're going to
Good
get
Paris,
next
France.
week. It's very exciting.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, here we are in Paris, France. Hey, you go that way, and I'll meet you guys back at the hotel. Oh, D&D. Who's doing what?
We're trying to head in the direction of the magics.
Find a way to trace down this ping.
All right. So you guys get to you go across this weird giant hallway with
It happened.
Steve Agee brought to you by Ambien. He'll detail your car while he catches a few Z's. Ambien.
My last
So like I
breath.
was being attacked by Teamsters.
Do you like burp while you hiccup while you shit your pants?
I burp
Like,
while I exhale and go. Basically, that's it with a burp.
That's how the Calcills got those harmonies. So you go across this thing to the this hallway to this weird crater in the side of the wall, and you scramble up the side. There's cobwebs everywhere. It's sort of creepy, but obviously deserted for years. You go through for a while, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet through this wall, and you come out the other side, and you can kind of, it's sort of like you're on the side of a cliff face and you're looking out across like a half pipe.
Rad.
Yeah, it's like a giant half pipe, but it's sort of like just lined with weird phosphorescent plants. Cool. And it kind of goes off into the distance.
Half of a word.
And there's obviously like a roof to it that you can't see, but I'm sure you wouldn't want to because it's probably where all the spiders hang out.
Is this where the magic light was that I saw?
How's the magic pinging here?
The pinging is sort of it's kind of getting a little brighter. It's like, oh, okay, there's
I'm not there yet. Okay.
Yeah, you're starting to feel like the just the way that the place was constructed might have been magical. Even like there's some sort of residue.
Can I use? I've got proficiency in herbalism. Can I try to figure out what the plants are for?
Sure, why not?
All right, I do.
Okay, tell me what you're doing, Dan.
I'm taking a plant in my hands and I'm putting my brain.
So you're
together.
flying down. You're gonna grab a plant with your hand.
I'm landed. I'm not flying. I'm
you're gonna
just
land?
trying to walk with everybody to find a way to this spot. But yeah. I'm
So you're gonna land. You're gonna grab a plant.
Yep.
Is that the way that works?
Yep.
All right.
Maybe
And,
squeeze a leaf in my fingers. Maybe
there's a giant plant that looks sort of like a glowing mushroom. There's another plant that looks sort of like an aloe vera.
Let's go aloe
And
vera.
there's another area where it looks like there's a bunch of little flowers, which are nice.
Oh, flowers are nice.
I don't like how many dice are being rolled right now.
So you're doing what? Just tell me.
Yeah, I'm running the leaves and stalks through my hands, trying to figure out if I know what properties I might get from harvesting a leaf of this or
Are you touching them?
eating it.
All right. And you're touching what?
Let's say the stem of the aloe vera-like plant.
Okay. So it looks like a aloe vera. It's sort of weirdly glowing, And if you squeeze part of it, like some sap comes out. Just looks like a weird.
I'll yank a leaf off, maybe.
You yank a leaf off, and like aloe vera, there's like a weird gel that comes out, sort of little bioluminescent. Looks kind of cool. You have a sore spot on your shoulder that you might have gotten when, like the way I got it, when I looked at something too fast. I pulled a muscle in my neck that has been keeping me awake for a 3 week.
Flower.
So you rub some on your shoulder, feels a little better. Very nice.
Oh,
Cool. I'll harvest a little
fucking
bit.
harvest
Okay,
that
so
shit.
cool. So kind of slice that up. You make it like some little scrapple slices, I guess.
It's a slow-acting heel poison.
Oh, heel poison.
Yeah, it makes you feel better than you die.
Oh, you're on to me, Daly. You and your birthday powers. And now you can vote. It's great.
Oh, finally. Just in time.
So, but that's about it. And you see some like weird. Oh, sorry. What?
Nothing.
Are we done? We good? Brian, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just
I
leaning
think Brian was going to punch you.
Ready
I
to-
thought you just like woke up and
No.
realized
Approaching
something.
your territory.
Just sprained a fart. That's all.
We're at an hour.
Oh, we're at an hour. Hey, let's kind of like
Sprained a fart.
Thank you for hearing that.
this is going to be one of those episodes that doesn't end with anything cool. Let's see what you're doing, Ken.
I'm looking at the cool, pretty plants.
All right. Winter.
Me too. I'm just kind of looking at the plants.
It's nice.
Nausicaa, you're
Testing out the other two kinds of plants.
slicing up some aloe vera.
Yeah.
And Dag.
Ready to fight.
I wish it would be more exciting. We're done.
They're all dead.
When does this one air?
Week from tomorrow,
We-
June 3rd.
Okay,
You've got your show coming up.
Yeah, if you're in LA, I'm at Melrose Improv, Brian Posehn and Friends, 8 p.m. Friday, June 5th. Not May 5th, like I said earlier when I was all stupid. Remember that? I sure do. I
when you were
remember
all
every
stupid.
time I'm stupid. What else after that? Oh yeah, still tickets available. I got 2 shows at the House of Blues, July 8th. It's a Wednesday. It's the first night of Comic-Con. It's a preview night of Comic-Con, and it's going to be a fucking crazy show.
When is that? What date is that?
June 8th. And then I've got other dates on brianposehn.com.
Huh.
Oh, Motorhead Cruise in September. Yes.
The what?
I'm doing the motorboat.
No fucking.
It's called Motorboat with 2 umlauts.
Right.
And the Motorhead Cruise, if Lemmy's still alive.
Lemmy, go.
Please stay alive, Lemmy. He's
Please,
been
Lemmy.
sick lately. Yeah. Not just for me, just stay alive for everybody. But it's fucking crazy. It's Slayer, Anthrax, Motorhead,
Hot heat.
this band Huntress I really dig. Yeah, Hot Heat.
And shot on our opening.
Josh Groban.
Imagine
Ed Sheeran.
Dragons are getting thrown off the boat. They're not actually playing. They're just going to be on the boat, and we're going to throw them
It'd be an
off.
awesome prank.
Pomplamoose.
You're opening for Motorhead. No, you're not.
5 seconds of summer.
Ecomouse.
I get there, and it's a Weezer cruise. Meh.
You can hang out with Doug Benson.
No, but then it's the rentals cruise.
You know what? I would like I would genuinely love a Steel Panther cruise.
That'd be cool.
That'd be the fucking best cruise in the world.
Yeah,
There's an Alice Cooper cruise a couple years ago. That sounds like
that'd be all right.
maybe fun.
Yeah. Anyway, buy tickets to that if you like me and cruises in Motorhead.
Cruises.
It'll be my first
Throwing
cruise.
bad bands overboard.
All right. Thanks for listening.
Oh, can I plug something real quick?
Yeah, please do.
So I got at the end of June, 25th through 27th, I'm going to be headlining Jokers in Indianapolis. So please come out to that.
Yeah, man.
I haven't been to Indianapolis in like 5 years, so I can't wait to do that. It's going to be awesome.
Oh. Hey, can I do a thing?
Yes.
I have a sold out month at Madison Square Garden in New York City.
Nice. Good job,
A
dude.
couple of tickets available in the last few shows. They've been added, popular demand, and show up early and check out the Chili Peppers.
Good job.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Man, give it away. Those
good.
tickets.
They're great. They're really good. I watched them one show.
What? I don't know what just happened.
He's fucking.
Thanks for listening.
I made a Red Hot Chili Peppers reference that wasn't that good, and then some more horrible things came out of it.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
This has been an Earwolf Media production. Executive producers Jeff Ulrich and Scott Ackerman. For more information, visit earwolf.com.
Earwolfradio.com